Hi Sequels friends, welcome back to my channel. It is so wonderful to have you here and I do very much appreciate you tuning in. If you happen to be new, my name is Heather and I'm a part-time reseller across various online platforms and I like to share my reselling journey here with you on YouTube. So I kind of skipped last week's video because I was having a little bit of a distaste for sequels. Minor emotional breakdown because my sales have been horrible, just horrible. So today I'm going to share with you what my sales were in a shorter condensed version, as well as some typical day-to-day things that I work on as a part-time reseller. So let's get right into it. Hey Sequels friends, it's Saturday and I just wanted to pop on because I'm having a nervous breakdown about my sales. They were so rough for November and they have been pretty tough so far for December, but I actually had 3 sales come in today and I'm like, oh my goodness, thank you so much. And one of them I know is going to net me over 20 bucks, but let me flip this screen, or let me show you my screen so I could show you what I'm talking about. Seriously, you guys, I have been struggling for every sale for the month of November, and I know that I did Vlogvember, so that took up some of my time, but when I go back and look, I was still listing fairly consistently, not the best of, but it's been like that in the past and I've still seen results. For November, since I did not do a what sold, which I should have done last week, I know, but it just kind of hit me hard. And I'm not usually like that. I'm usually overly optimistic about things, but it kind of hit me hard. Overall, I sold 36 items in November and made just $450 take home after, platform fees, shipping and the like, and an average sale price of $12.51 in the month of November. I did end up selling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things out of the 36 that net me over 20 bucks. And as you can see, the items here in Sequels Pink, it looks like this Alpha's Industry at $53 is the number to beat. All right, so our top items were probably this 80s suede red leather jacket. I'll insert a picture so that you can see what it looked like. That did bring me in $51.57 thanks to Etsy. This Waverly Classics, the rooster curtains that you guys saw in my curtains on my death pile video, that brought me in $45.56. And then this Alpha Industries field jacket, olive green field jacket that I found in the bins, it brought me $53.04. So things that I've picked up recently are moving, and they are moving for a decent price. But the majority of what's moving, as you can see with all the things in white, are just down and dirty. So it's either like people are coming in and they know what they're looking for and they like quality and they like vintage, or they are just looking for a price point. And you can see here, I have several items that I lost money on, which I wouldn't let them buy it for that price if I wasn't looking to get rid of it, but lost money on all, 4 or 5 items. And then you can see here, there's tons of items. Made $3, something out of my closet. Made $7 Goodwill box. Made $6 Goodwill box. $1 out of my closet. I mean, it's feeling rough. It's feeling rough. So I'm happy to say that today I had 3 sales come in. One for the Evan Picone wool sweater I picked up recently, another one for a handmade quilt, and the last one for some Nike Air Max. All of them were on eBay or Etsy. Oh, that's what I should mention as well. So my sales for last month, 9 were on Poshmark, 12 were on eBay, 7 were on Etsy, and 4 were on Mercari. So Mercari's always been hit or miss for me. I just keep it around because usually I can move through old product. But Poshmark continues to be problematic for me. Like, my Etsy business is overtaking my Poshmark business. So needless to say, I'm having a lot of frustrations. In the past week, I'm kind of like down in the dumps and not really feeling things right now, but also I'm optimistic enough to know that this is business. There's an ebb and flow, and I need to recalibrate and, decide what my goals and motivation are. If you guys have found that something's working really well for you, I'd love to hear it in the comment section. If you're enjoying live sales, if you're business as usual, if you've adjusted your strategy, I just would be interested. I know not the same thing works for all of us since we have different business plans, but I'm just kind of curious if other people are feeling the same thing, only because, like I said, I feel like I've heard some other resellers talking about this. But all that to say, thankfully, I've had a couple of sales this weekend, so I'm starting to feel a little better. The sales I've had up to this for the month have been a $3 sale, a $1.50 sale, an $8 sale, and a $14 sale. Again, that's net in my pocket, but still, this handmade quilt, depending on what the shipping comes in at, I think will probably get me about $44. So that's making me feel a little bit better. So we'll see. I think this video is going to be a vlog style, so maybe I'll have some more information for you on Monday. If there are enough things that actually sell, I could do a ship with me video. How much fun would that be to actually have sales? All right, guys, bye. On a positive note, my neighbor gave us another box of those New Pro shakes. So if you've been watching me, you know that this is usually a guaranteed within a couple days sale of anywhere between 70 and $100. So that's good. I have that to list. And then also, I thought this was funny because, if it fits, it sits. And Brent says, if it fits, it ships. And I'm about to slap a label on it. As you guys know, I have pets, so before I get to folding anything or shipping anything, I always start out by cleaning my work surface with some disinfectant wipes, just to be sure they are dust free and they are cat free. Dry it off with a paper towel just to make sure that it is nice and dry. And there are the culprits themselves, Furios and Ragnar. They have been spending a lot of time in this room because there's a little patch of sun that comes through in the winter. And so cat hair cleanup has been a daily routine. Now, when I tell you guys November has been rough, and I am so thankful for these sales that I had this weekend, shipping them out now on Monday. And I'm selling some items that you guys will recognize from recent hauls. Most of it is in my closet over here, which is becoming a mess. And I've pulled this laptop briefcase that I got in Waynesville some time ago. Pretty sure I did a haul on that one. And there is a quilt down here that's pre-packaged. I have to get out some jewelry, our Coach bag, some Nike Airs, which are right here. So you can go ahead and grab those. And then we have two things to get in the other room. And one of the items that sold is this Day Breeze that I've had for quite some time. So much so that I was going to do it in my next Whatnot show, starting bids at $5, and it sold for $29 on Etsy. So that was a pleasant surprise. Okay, the remaining 3 items are in the other room, which you guys, I'm gonna regret this. We got a new electric fireplace that has been a pill to put together, and let's see, number 3 is close to the front. Number 6 is all the way in the back, and up top back here is the Evan Pacone. So I'm gonna meet back with you later. All right, so I got out my handy dandy board because I do have a couple of things to fold, but let's go over real quick. This is a Cabin Creek denim t-shirt or denim shirt that I got at the Goodwill bins for like 94 cents that day. Billy Joel t-shirt came in a recent Thread Up DIY t-shirt box. This is that beautiful wool turtleneck that came from Goodwill just the other day for a thrift haul, and it is Evan Pacone. This jewelry came from an old jewelry box, and I gotta be honest with you guys, I am not moving jewelry and scarves at all this year. That used to be like my grab and go add-on item. I'd run them 50% off and people would just, you know, like buy a sweater and add a necklace. It is not happening this year. So I took an offer on this one and I lost like 60 some cents on it. And to be honest with you, I don't care. Please come make me offers on my jewelry so I can get rid of it. I told you about the Levi's bag and we thrifted that in Waynesville. This I found in the Goodwill bins. Isn't the embroidery so cute? This Coach bag I had in a recent haul. It was amazing. I walked into Goodwill, turned the corner, went to the bags, never look at the bags, and found this beauty. Somebody was asking me questions about it, and as they were asking me questions about it, somebody else bought it less than 24 hours. These came in a thread-up shoe box. Nice pair of shoes, sold for a decent amount, but the cost of goods on that is like $7.50 or so. So it'll be interesting to see if I make 20 bucks on that. And this patchwork quilt is bittersweet because I got it at my favorite. We used to go there weekly before the hurricane. It does no longer exist, and that is the Habitat for Humanity store. I'll pop a picture of it up here so that you can see what that looks like. Now this is a lot and nobody wants to watch me package all this. So we're gonna do a little quick snap-a-rooney. So here's our before. This one doesn't have a package because Makari hasn't sent me the label yet. So you guys saw these stacks where I got that Evan Pacone sweater out of in my horrible storage room that's filled with my electric heater that needs to be fixed. And I thought my other task for today, besides making sure I get my daily listings put on, is to go ahead and fold and package all of these and get them in their totes. And I think that's gonna be it for Monday, but let's get this going. And here is the before, and here is the after. So it's just pulling up my sales to add in here from Monday, because I made mention of how much they were, but I didn't actually pull them and tell you what the total figure was. Yeah, I guess we should figure out the ROI percentage too. So I added that in there. So if that's calculating right, yes, the sweater through the denim shirt, which I did get a label for later on that day. Makari had said that there was some technical issue. So it looks like it was $420.63 worth of sales, which is almost how much I made for November. And then after platform fees and shipping costs, this is less platform fees. This column is the shipping cost, and this subtracts out the platform fees minus the cost of goods minus the shipping costs, and you could see that the total came to $279.10, and that is a 66% return on my investment. What I also thought was kind of interesting is 6 of the 9 items were things that I just picked up since November, that I either came in a mystery box or I just picked them up. So those were definitely quick flips. So that helps me to think that maybe by pricing things a little bit lower and pricing things more as to what they're selling for, instead of pricing up to mark down, strategy maybe is working. I guess only the rest of the month will tell. As I said, this was kind of an all over the place video, but I do know from doing Vlogvember that you guys seem to like more behind the scenes things. So I hope that you did enjoy this. If you did, consider giving me a thumbs up on your way out, and why not go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring-a-ding-a-ling that bell so that you're notified every Wednesday when I upload new content. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you next time with some more reselling content. Take care, friends. Bye.